And welcome back to the CoachHemi.com showcase as we have our final camp game here of the boys division, I should say. This one features Team 4 versus Team 8. I'm Marcus Burnett, joined by J.L. Hemingway, as we've got live action for you here from Court 1. If the first three games are any indication, we're definitely in for a treat here in the fourth. And that bucket right there, I guess, is already backing up the talk that I just had. Hemi, man, it's been a great event thus far.
Well, thank you, Marcus. We've worked hard to put together a quality event, and thanks to all the players and all the parents for making sure that it's been a quality event. And let's talk about big man right there in the middle, number 75, Bryce Williams, plays with Blackman High School. Fresh off of a Final Four run, I actually had an opportunity to watch Bryce and his Blackman teammates earlier this year as they took on Riverdale. They got a big win. They were district champions, region champions, and recently made the Final Four. Williams came off the bench for that Blackman High School team, but you can see here Williams has got a lot of upside, a lot of athleticism. He's going to be one of those kids that can play inside and out.
Fun to always watch past Coach Hemi showcase participants and be able to see the development from this year, from last year to this year. So definitely looking forward to watching Williams here in this setting. Earning a trip to the free throw line will be number 43 here. That's Ishmael Hicks. Seven to 6 ball game early on. No good on the shot. Rebound pulled out of there and passed ahead. Williams with the easy finish off the assist by number 28. So we're going to have a foul there on the play. So at the free throw line now, that will be number 38. Is A.J. Bowers. Pass ahead, getting behind the defense and cashing in. That's number 71, Walter Monroe.
Monroe already with a couple of buckets here in this first game. Plays at Tri-Cities. That's a team that we've mentioned several times already.
Tri-Cities, they're in the Atlanta area. We'll have a couple substitutions in. Number 4, Jaden Bayabato. Also number 42, Dion Glass, seeing some action. Glass out of Mundy's Mill High School. Also in the Atlanta area. That doesn't take him long to get on the board. He knocks down that jumper.
Move right there by Julian Martin, point guard here out of the Murfreesboro area.
Gotta say, Hemi, I've had my eye on Court 1. This is the one we've been broadcasting, but I haven't been blind. I've seen that young fella making it happen all day over there on Court 2. Glad he's here on screen now.
No doubt. He's, as you would say, he's a blur with the basketball for sure.
Three-pointer off the mark. That's going to be stolen away there. That was number 64 on that one. Severio Pollard.
Nice.
Still not giving up on it. 3 attempts just short there for Williams. But You see how much of a handful he can be there on the inside.
Now Williams set that screen, rolled real quickly to the bucket. Couldn't get the lay-in to fall. But you see his quick, active feet. And now you see him working on the defensive end too.
Cut that baseline off there. Three-pointer on the way. Just to the right. Glass, tough shot.
Oh boy, Glass with several buckets here early on, and that one with a little fadeaway.
Yeah, Glass says, tough for you. This is money for me. He splashes that one through.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you turn the corner, young fella.
That's Eric Johnson, Arlington, Tennessee. That's going to be a kid that we'll see for some time, just a sophomore.
That fella is a long one right there. And like you said, a sophomore, still got some growing to do. Nice contested jumper splashing that one. That's number 40. Is DeAndre Brown. Come on, guys. Actually, number 40, actually that's Nema Taylor. That was Taylor there with that last bucket. The contested pull-up. Williams showing that athleticism again there on the inside. Catches that one, smacks the glass on the way down. Good 19-16 ball game going on so far. Plenty of talent here on court. That one bounces around, won't go down. Offensive rebound, snatched out of the air and put back in. That was number 38. It's A.J. Bowers, big man rebound inside. Contact on the shot. That's going to send number 62. Jalen Roberson to the free throw line. Roberson out of Olive Branch, Mississippi. An area known well for its football. They play some good pigskin there, but basketball also solid, as you can see. Roberson, representative here. Williams with the rebound, looking to push.
Yeah, I like Roberson's game. Speaking of 62 there in blue. Made a couple of nice moves into the lane early.
Good defense there. Dennis Stallings gets it ahead to Williams. Williams with the weight room move inside.
Good finish there by Bryce. Taking the contact, still being able to have the touch to finish.
Monroe left that one just short. Coast to coast, the finish, and one.
That's Pollard once again with the three-point play. Out of the Memphis area, Soulsville Charter plays with the Memphis Mambas.
Checking back into the game, number 42, Dion Glass, and number 43, Ishmael Hicks. Hicks, another Olive Branch, Mississippi representative. Glass out of Mundy's Mill High School there in the Atlanta area. Pass inside, that attempts toward it. Coming out of there in a hurry. That was Hicks, couldn't get that layup to go. Got on the rim very quickly. That one left just short there by Taylor. Pass ahead here, Stallings. Stallings hangs in the air and finishes. Like Stallings' game, real cool customer out there.
Me too. Good hang in the air, nice touch. Stallings from here in Wilson Central, actually the native here, playing on his home court.
What year is Stallings?
He's just a freshman, as a matter of fact.
Kind of puts me in the mindset. I haven't seen his jumper yet, so I can't fully sign off on this. But in this, he's putting me in the mindset of a Jordan Lyons out of
There you
McIntosh.
go. Yeah. Yeah, good comparison.
Stallings with the ball right now. Steps through, and he's fouled on the step through. Definitely playing like he's at home. Very comfortable here. He's had a good start so far. Three-pointer on the way. That one's off the mark. Harrison gets it to the corner. They're trying to get it inside to Monroe. Pass going to be too tall.
Whoa. That had a big collision written all over it.
We'll take a look at some of the nice plays up to this point. Here you're going to see this one. Eric Johnson. We thought he was turning around going to lay it up. He says, yeah, you must not be too familiar with me, fellas. He flushed that one down. Turnover. Monroe coming the other way with the reverse and the finish.
Walter Monroe, whereas he told me before the game, he said, you can just call me Walt.
Walt with the deuce. That shot a little too strong for Hicks.
Julian Martin with the pull-up.
Nice work there by Martin. Martin being a hard guy to stay in front of. He's hitting that jumper. Makes that task an even more daunting one. As Hicks says, not as tough as you might think it is. He does a good job sitting in a chair there and able to get the steal. Ishmael Hicks. His steal results in an assist and a bucket. That's number 62 there with the bevy of moves and the finish. That's Roberson.
Good move there by Roberson. You can really see what his specialty is. He likes to line you up and then make a big-time move to score in the lane.
Roberson will bring it up now. Number 28, Dennis Stallings, back in the game. As well as number 4, Jaden Biobato checking back in as well.
There's A.J. Bowers at the free throw line. Like this kid a lot out of MLK High School. Bigger frame. Can't get the free throw to go right there, but like his activity, you know, in the middle third of the court.
Yeah. Stallings. Dennis Stallings having a good one so far. His first three-pointer we've seen him take. First one taken, first one knocked down. Roberson trying to go to work. Can't get that shot to go ahead of the pack. That's Glass. He can't get it to go. Ball still loose. Martin takes it away. And one, Julian Martin.
Like what Martin's done here today. Brought a lot of energy. He's one of those guys that you would call a pace changer. really turn up the tempo. Doing a good job here today at the Coach Hemme Showcase. Nice finish there by Ishmael Hicks, another kid out of the Memphis area.
Memphis represented well here today. Eric Johnson uses those long strides to run the floor, get that lay-in. Johnson out of Bolton High School. Same high school as Jalen Fisher.
There you go.
As we go into halftime. It's been a great CoachHemme.com showcase. I know you'll stick with us here as we take a break for halftime, but let's take a look back at some of the top plays from there in the first half. Here you see Dion Glass kind of sizing the defender up, goes between the legs, fall away jumper, hand and face, doesn't matter. Dion Glass swishing that one through. Glass out of Mundy's Mill High School. Let's take a look at this one as they swing it to the corner. We saw this one again. I got to give you the slow-mo version as well. Talked about Eric Johnson out of Bolton High School. If you guys thought he was going to dunk it, I give you kudos. I thought he was going for the simple layup. Boy, was I wrong. As we look at this next play, I believe this is going to be number 40. That was Nema Taylor. With a nice little pull-up jumper. They say the mid-range jump shot is a lost art. I think Taylor would beg to differ. And we take a look at this one as they get it ahead. Dennis Stallings. Stallings able to hang in the air and finish. He's just a freshman playing here on his home turf at Wilson Central. We've been impressed with what we've seen thus far. So we are ready and we have tipped off the second half here at the CoachHemme.com showcase. This is the last camp game here for the boys division. The offensive rebound and the finishing side. That's Dion Glass. It is a 32-32 game. You know, the primary focus is the exposure piece and being able to play in front of college coaches and evaluators here. But make no mistake, anytime a camp game can go down to the wire and provide game-type situations where these players can play and thrive, that's always a plus. We've got a 32-32 ball game as we start this second half. Both teams neck and neck. That Julian Martin trip to the free throw line makes it 34-32. The hesitation, then the explosion there by Ryan Dortch, unable to get the shot to go. I mentioned Marcus Burnett joined by J.L. Hemingway. Now Hemmy's got other responsibilities throwing this event. It's hard to be able to lead this court one right now with the matchup we've got ahead.
Boy, we got some talent out here. We got some heat on here on court one. Julian Martin really showing what he can do. Hitting the jumper. We've seen his ability to go end to end. Julian having a big day here on the SUVtv.
He responds to that Bryce Williams bucket on the other end. He and Hicks also kind of, I won't call it a rivalry, but I'd say they're definitely stepping up to the challenge on both ends. Nice rebound there by Glass. It's going to be knocked away. Here's Bowers changing direction. Ooh. And he'll go to the line.
And again, A.J. Bowers showing that he's more than just a blocker front line player. He can handle that ball out there in the open court. Quick crossover move. He almost finished right there in the lane, too.
Bowers cashing in on the 1-for-2 opportunity. Dortch with it. Gets it over to Hicks. Hicks gonna try the three-pointer. Dortch saves it, but unfortunately for him, it's right in the hands of Taylor. Martin gonna catch. Didn't need a dribble, just shot it. It's off the mark. Here's Hicks.
Boy, Hicks and Martin are going at each other, aren't they?
They are. Bryce Williams picks up the pieces and scores. Here's three. That one's off the mark. Williams snatches that one out of the air. It's over to Dorsch. Dorsch loses the handle, regains. Now get it over to Glass. The southpaw off the mark, follows his shot. Can't get that one to go. Williams, another rebound. Bryce Williams.
Productive player. Small forward, playing like a big forward right now.
That he is. Strong last year, but you can tell he's put up a few plates between then and that time last year and now. He's even stronger on the inside. They get it to Bowers. Bowers going to be fouled. Some substitutions for the blue side. Number 71, Walter Monroe, a.k.a. Walt, back in the game. Number 29, Eric Johnson, checking back in as well.
Yeah, two guys that have really caught my eye in this game have been Eric Johnson and Bryce Williams. Similar players, you know, in ways, you know, great athletes, good length on the wing, doing a good job of finishing. This guy, Stallings, however, he's doing a fine job himself too.
That he is. Johnson with the easy layup. (43-41) game, still a one possession ball game, plenty of time left. Hicks with the floater. Good. Ishmael Hicks. Roberson. Roberson trying to get inside to Bowers. Nearly stolen away, but Bowers retains possession. And Severio Pollard not giving up anything easy on the inside. Bowers has him by a couple inches. Pollard not making it easy. Bryce Williams going to check back into the game. He's been eating glass the entire matchup here in this one. That shot bounces around, stays down there for Bowers. So Pollard has it. Pollard kicks it to the corner. No good on the shot. Monroe with the rebound. Now it's Roberson. Roberson has the pockets picked. Roberson has that one taken. He'll be called for the foul. Nice defense there by Glass. Nice defense by Bowers. Stallings picks it up, hangs in the air. That's the second play we've seen him just really extend that hang time and be able to finish. That three-pointer off the mark there. Long rebound brought in by Williams. Here's Pollard. Pollard, money. Severio Pollard working hard defensively in the post on one end, coming down, knocking down the three on another.
Tough move right there in the lane by DeAndre Brown. Like this kid. Lewisburg, Tennessee, just a sophomore, going to go to the line. Shoot 1 for 2. (47-48) ball game. Pollard back-to-back threes. Severio Pollard. I got Pollard's knocking down those jumpers, but he's also had to guard a guy that he's given up a good 2, 3, almost 4 inches to on the defensive end as well. Good pick and roll action right back the other direction is Bowers.
Pollard, third time's a charm.
Ooh.
Ice cream.
Boy, this guy is heating up, isn't he, Marcus?
He's heating up, Hemi. And not just that, like I said, not to be redundant, but I watched him battle in the post against guys. So, not only that, kind of showing his conditioning as well. He's working his tail off on the defensive end, still plenty of gas in the tank to can 3 straight threes. I say you got to give him his heat check next possession. Roberson tries to step through, has it tied up. Dortch has it. Dortch up and under, no good on the shot. Monroe clears it out of there.
Nice job there by Dortch. I've liked his game here today. Solid handler, playing tough.
Refused to give up on that possession. Julian Martin with it. Back to Roberson. Martin a step back all over it is Bryce Williams. Team Blue inbounded, they get it up top. Roberson has it, guarded by Dorsch. Gets the step on him, steps through, and he'll get a line. He'll get a trip to the line.
Robertson's got that Alfred Payton type basketball game, huh? Maybe it's a hairdo, but regardless, he's very good at being a lot quicker than what he actually looks like he is, He kind of lulls you to sleep with some of those moves and then is able to hit the gap and finish. One kid that is definitely not slower than or quicker than he looks, Ishmael Hicks he's a flash.
Yeah, no doubt about it. No secrets about it, man. It's obvious. Bryce Williams gets the block. Dorsch has it. Dorsch, a little bit of sauce there on that one. Kicks it to Hicks. Hicks back out top. Good ball movement. Glass in and out. Zach Harrison gets it up top to Martin. Martin going to try and pull that one. Gets the bounce.
Martin is feeling himself today, isn't he?
That he is. He was feeling himself and having a good day prior to this matchup. And we've seen good players pull the best out of other good players. And the matchup between he and Ishmael Hicks has been a great one. Hicks has the ball now, being guarded by Roberson. As Pollard missed that three-pointer, he had hit his last three-point attempts prior to that one. Roberson gets it inside, and that's going to be a trip to the line. So that's going to send 49. Aaron Bates to the free throw line. Bates to shoot the 1 for 2. And he's good. Bates will have a seat. Number 29, Eric Johnson, checks back into the game.
As we're winding down here, the last game of our showcase here this morning, make sure all of you that are tuning in, and a good dunk right there by Bryce Williams, make sure that you check our websites for recaps in upcoming weeks. PeachStateBasketball.com as well as OnTheRadarHoops.com. And, of course, we'll have some evaluations posted at CoachHemme.com.
Just short on that shot. Martin gets another opportunity. Slashes that another one through.
I like this, a little bit of coaching right here. Pollard can't get that to go.
Layup on the other end, Monroe.
Yeah, Monroe with a good finish, and Martin once again with a good lead pass.
Williams gonna try the three. That kid elevates with so much ease.
There's Monroe again. We had our Brian Cardinal Award in the previous game. I think Monroe's making a push for that award in this game.
He is. He is. He's going to be a valuable asset there for that Tri-Cities team. Team that won't always have the tallest guys, but we'll have guys that play defense and rebound by committee. Monroe definitely fits the bill.
Good looking shot there by Eric Johnson. Boy, you're looking at a kid that can shoot the three, finish it above the rim. Good looking prospect Eric Johnson is.
Agreed. Nice ball movement. Williams going to get another look at three-pointer. Off the mark. Martin with the rebound. It's a 6-point game. Martin going to pull. Give it to him.
Man, he turned around almost to say, man, this is too easy. He's having himself a day.
All right, 6-point lead. Not looking to drain clock. I'm just going to go ahead and pull this one. Loses that one. Gonna be pushed the other way. No look pass there, which leads to another pass. It's finished by Bryce Williams. Nice job of starting things by Jaden Bayabato. We see A.J. Bowers get up.
Yeah, just a few ticks left here in our showcase. I want to thank everybody once again that made this a success, especially you, Marcus and Lisa, for coming down here and giving this showcase added value.
Our pleasure as always, man. It's great to be able to see the players compete. The camp staff that you have involved, everything from those coaching the game to the training session. And of course, man, we just get the benefit of being able to see plays like that made by Julian Martin and the bevy of talent you've got here on hand. As Bryce Williams says, oh, before you close that webcast, let me show you a little bit more.
Yeah, Julian was with us last spring at our showcase, and he's definitely made some progression as a player.
More coming up.